Welcome to Coming In Hot with Caroline. Hi, ladies. Welcome back. So we are coming in hot today with some phone messages. Thank you for calling in. It's so fun to me answering real questions with your voice behind them. So today we're going to talk a little bit more of like health and wellness questions. They were really wonderful what came in, and it's something that I preach daily because it is so important to me. We're going to get started with Anna. So Anna asked me this question.
Hi, my question is, how do you do every morning to have the power and the strength to wake up, to dress up and do what you have to do, even if you don't feel like it or you don't want to?
Anna, trust me when I say I go through a roller coaster of emotions. Like, I'm not lying to you. It is daily work. I call it work because it is work. Making that effort for yourself is a daily practice. It is something that you have to do just like you get up for your job, especially when you're a stay-at-home mom. I'm going to say that, or once, your kids have left and you're in that empty nest situation. I have to say it's even more important to me to make it like a job. When you don't have a very strict routine, and I think that's why a lot of women, especially in their second half, can feel this and feel a little bit lost and feel like, what's the point? What's the purpose? Like, why am I getting up and getting dressed? Like, I'm not running the kids around. I'm not really doing anything. Sometimes stay-at-home moms feel like they don't do anything. And it's like, what's the point of getting dressed? I can't emphasize enough, Anna, when I tell you, why do you do it? Just know it's like taking your medicine. I genuinely believe it is medicine I am taking every day. That's how important it is to me. It just makes me feel better. And I think that once you get into this routine of feeling better, it's like when you start losing weight, right? It takes about 2 weeks of real sacrifice, of real commitment. And once you start seeing even just the slightest bit of difference, right? As soon as that pant or that outfit starts to fit, you kind of become obsessed. You kind of are like, oh, wait, oh, that feels good. Like, I remember when I was going through all the menopausal weight, and like the second something just started to work a little bit, or I just started to feel a little bit better, I became more addicted to that because now I know better. Once you know better, you have to do better. And if you know something is going to make you feel good, why wouldn't you do it? It's the same as being really, really sick and knowing that there's medicine for you to take that will make you feel better and just not taking it. For me, this is the medicine I take every day. So even when I'm not in the mood, let's say I wake up, last week I had a couple of days where, again, I was just feeling the weight of the world. My mom was having a little bit of a hard time. She got sick. School was starting. I was going to have to miss my kids' first day of school, which I've never done in the history of my kids. I was feeling all the feels, and I have to say they were kind of overwhelming. And it makes you feel like you don't want to do anything. It kind of makes you like you don't want to face anything, and it's easier to hide. And when you don't take care of yourself, it's easier to hide because people don't notice you. Again, when you look like shit, feel like shit, you don't do shit, and people don't pay attention to you. They do kind of put you aside. That's why it's so important, I think, to be dressed, because I do think it gives people a whole new perception of you. It feels like you're ready. It feels like you take yourself seriously. It feels like you demand answers. It feels like you give a shit. And you give a shit about you. So I think that really makes a very big statement when you walk out of that door dressed and ready for the day. I think you are telling the world. I think first you're telling yourself. Because when you put that oxygen mask on and you put on that cute outfit and you put a couple of jewels on and you put your makeup on, let me tell you something. That signals your brain that you give a shit about you. Yes, you heard that right. You want to make sure that you know. It's not about proving anything to anyone else. It's about you knowing that you're worth it. It's you knowing that making that effort is going to make you feel better. It's not about anybody else. It's about you and that effort that you make every day. No one's going to do it for you. No one's coming to save us. There is no knight in shining armor that's going to come and rescue us and hand us our best lives. We have to make that effort every day. So if we don't make the effort, then we can't complain about how we're feeling, because it actually is connected and it does matter. Because when you look in the mirror, again, when I spend the entire day and I'm walking past the mirror throughout the day, it affects me how I look. If I look like shit, I will start saying negative things to myself. So why would I ever want to do that? Again, why do we ever not want to look and feel like our best selves? It feels so good. I want to remind you, Anna, you're the special occasion. Okay. We get dressed every single day because we are the special occasion. We don't do it just for one day a year. We don't do it for that one wedding or that one Christmas party or that one date. We do it every single day because our lives are a celebration. Us waking up every day, being healthy, being capable, being smart, having any opportunity at all to live another full, fabulous day, that's the special occasion. So your life is a special occasion that we're getting dressed for. You're that important, honestly. And your mental health is that important. So even when I don't feel like it, I just take small steps. I really do. Those small steps. And sometimes it's just doing one thing. Sometimes like the whole happy tools is too much for a day. Maybe it's just too much for you, and that's okay. It's okay to give yourself grace. But it's not okay to live in it. It's not okay to live in the not taking care of yourself. It's okay for a day. It's okay for maybe two, but then you've got to get back up. And I think giving yourself deadlines, like if you're just not feeling it that day, that's okay. But make sure you're up the next day. We don't want to unpack our bags in not feeling like our best selves and not doing the steps and the things that we do every day to ensure that. So for me, I always give myself a deadline. So if I'm just like not feeling it, I'll be like, okay, you've got a day or two. If I'm really sad or I'm having a hard time or something happened, I'm like, okay, you've got a day or two to process, kind of deal, and let it go. I also lay out clothes because I do think it's easier once you know what you're doing, whether it's for the night before or for the week ahead. Setting out some outfits that are very simple, easy. Again, it's not overdoing it. It's not trying to be the trendiest person. You're not trying to be Kim Kardashian. You're trying to be you. So whatever you know makes you feel good, if it's just a simple white tank top with a pair of jeans, great. If it's that matching sweat set, amazing. Whatever makes you feel good, lay that out the night before. If you need to get that workout in, lay the workout clothes out. Trust me, once you have a plan, once you commit to it, especially the night before, it is easier to follow through the next day. It just is. It's harder when things get chaotic. Once the alarm goes off, once the kids wake you up, once you're running around, once you have a million things to do and you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off, it is way harder to make those quick decisions and just get out the door and do something for you. Okay. So for me, I do wake up earlier. I know that sucks. I know nobody wants to hear that, but I do. I wake up earlier. Like I set that alarm because after a week or two, I start getting used to it and waking up before everyone else, having my coffee, having that minute to think through the day, having that gratefulness, just reminding myself that I get to do this. I get to get up. I get to get dressed. It is a privilege. So I pet myself up like that. I put my face in the sun. I take that minute outside, some fresh air to get that negative. Like sometimes when you're lying in bed and you're lying in your dark room or in your house and you're not getting out, get that fresh air, get that sun in your face. It is always motivating, always makes you feel better. And then again, put on some happy music, put on a great show, read a good book, like something that is positive. Again, those things help me. They do. Because once I start feeling good, like I want to get dressed. I want to do those things. When you're in that positive headspace, you want to look good. So take those steps, especially at night. Take that time to have a little of that routine that makes you feel good. Put on that meditation, put on that Brown's noise, get that good sleep in, take that bath, use that red light, do your nighttime routine. Take a little bit of time for you. Once you're feeling good, you're going to want to get up and get dressed. And don't complicate it. Keep it simple, okay? Keep it simple, whether it's just one lap around the block, whether it's just doing the vibration plate, whether it's just a little bit of movement, put that face outside, get a little gratefulness in, lay out those clothes, have a plan, commit with a friend to go do a workout or a walk in the morning, even commit with a friend to get dressed for the week. Let's plan some outfits and put the clothes out so that we can ensure that we look our best. Take charge, make the effort. You are so worth it. And the more you do it, the more you won't be able to live without it. Okay, Anna, I love you. Okay, next question is from Allison.
Hi guys, this is Alison from Greece. I enjoy your show very much. My question to you is, as a woman of 57, which I am, do you feel that people condemn you trying to look younger? Because I like to dress young, but I feel that people are judging me and feel that I should dress for my age, let's say. I'd really like to know your opinion on that, and if you have any people that judge you for dressing in a really trendy way. Thank you.
Allison, I'm with you. I personally love getting dressed. I love wearing whatever I want to wear. The thought of people telling me what I can and can't wear blows my mind. And yes, especially in social media, I have definitely been told that either the mini skirt is that women my age don't wear mini skirts, that we don't wear cute dresses, that we don't wear crop tops, that we don't wear bikinis, that I wear too much jewelry, too much makeup. I get criticized all the time. The difference is I just don't care, because at the end of the day, they don't pay my bills. They don't really know me. At the end of the day, I have to face myself in the mirror. I'm the one that has to be happy. I'm kind of like, who are you to say what I can and can't wear? When did society now start telling women everything we're allowed to do? It's crazy. We're allowed to be loud. We're allowed to take up space. We are allowed to have a voice. We're allowed to have an opinion. We're allowed to feel things. We're allowed to wear whatever the fuck we want. We're not dead. We're alive and kicking. And usually the second half is the best half. I'm telling you, I think women in their 50s and 60s are so badass, so confident, so secure that that's what makes clothes look good, is your confidence. It isn't the clothes, it's how you feel in them. So for me, if you look good in it and you feel good in it and you walk out that door with a pep in your step and you feel confident, that is all that matters. I don't care what anyone else has to say. And usually those that are judging you are just uncomfortable because they wish they could wear it, or they wish they had the balls to be doing what you're doing, or they wish they look like you. It's all jealousy. It's all whatever bullshit they're telling themselves. This has nothing to do with you. And let me tell you something, a quick story. When my kids were in elementary school and before I started all of this, there is this thing that I think we do as moms especially. I think we always want to fit in because we want your kid to fit in. And sometimes your kid fits in with people that aren't necessarily your people. And sometimes we dim our lights so that we can fit in and make sure that our kids fit in. And I felt that way very much in elementary school. I did not feel like I was surrounded by my people. And I felt like I was dimming my light, and I was definitely dressing down, wearing less jewelry. I just didn't want to stand out in any way. But again, standing out is not you being obnoxious. It's you having your own unique style. It's you being you. And it's okay to stand out, and it's okay to shine bright. And I'm like, why am I dimming my light to make other people comfortable in their darkness? We don't do that, ladies. We wear whatever the fuck we want. We rock it. We are badass. And as long as you feel amazing in it, that's all that matters. And the people that love you, the people that respect you, and the people that love seeing you happy will love whatever it is that you're wearing. I have so many friends, and you just know who they are. The ones that you could be wearing the most over the top outfit and they're like, oh my God, you look amazing. Good for, get it, girl. And then there are people that be like, where are you going? Why are you wearing that? You look crazy. You know who your friends are, okay? Look as crazy as you want. Find the people that say you look amazing. Okay? That's my take. Anyway, moving on. Allison, I love you. Wear whatever you want. Okay, continuing on. Allison had another question.
Just would like to know, what are your views on Botox and fillers and all that kind of thing for women that are in our age group? Do you think it makes us look better? Do you think it makes us look worse? Should we age gracefully? And what your partner feels about that, because men have different views. It's something that I'm really interested in right now. Thank you very much. Bye.
Okay. So I'm going to come in hot with this because I believe that women should be allowed to change whatever it is that you can change that makes you uncomfortable. I believe that we should feel good in our own skin, whatever that means and whatever that takes. I am not opposed to surgery. I have had breast implants. I had them when I was 27. That's the only plastic surgery I've had. And then I have had Botox. I've had filler. I've had a lip injection. I started at about 47 is when I got my first set of Botox. So I never did it young. I never felt the need to do it young. And I will say, I don't think it's necessary young. For me, I never did it in my 20s, 30s. I was 47 the first time I ever did Botox. And I'm glad I waited that long. I only do it twice a year. So for me, it's keep it light. I always want to look like myself. I don't want to have no expression. I'm always okay with looking like the best version of you. I don't want to look like somebody else. I don't want to look crazy. I don't want to look botched. I just want to tweak and just keep as fresh as possible. I believe in aging gracefully. I think we can. I think there's incredible skincare out there. I've been using some of my favorite skincare, the Korean skincare, my In Beauty, the Extreme Cream. Like, I have seen a major difference. I can honestly tell you that. So I will keep doing all of the natural things that I could possibly do, but I'm okay with a tweak here and there. I am sure I will do like a baby mini facelift at some point. I want to look as good as I possibly can. John, he's not opposed. He doesn't think I need it. He's okay with me aging. He likes me aging. He's always liked older women, thank God. But I think for me, I'm okay with it as long as it doesn't overpower me, as long as it doesn't make me obsessed, as long as I'm being responsible with it and still look like myself. That I am totally okay with. So I say you do you. All right, Sally is in with a question.
I'm Sally, and I really want to know about your vibration plate and what it's done for you, and if you've seen any difference in weight loss or body fat or just a good feeling. Okay, love you guys.
Okay, let's talk about a vibration plate. So I'm somebody who's always like been a crazy, I love to work out. Okay, I'm going to say it. I used to be psycho. I would literally go run 5 miles and then I would go do a spin class all in one morning, like before 8 a.m. I've run a half marathon. I've done tons of spin classes, step classes. I love to run, love to hike. Growing up, I played sports, tennis, softball. I do like to be athletic and I do like to be strong. So I have always been somebody who truly works out. I have to say though, I definitely pushed my body to the extreme. I worked out all 40 weeks that I was pregnant with Sawyer, doing like a crazy boot camp class. That's how crazy I was. When I got pregnant with Finn, I got really sick. I was super nauseous and really couldn't work out. Even when I walked around the block, I would puke. So that really was not a good time for me. Then after losing the baby weight, I started going into menopause and I had a tire around my waist and I had to lock in. I had to really lock in. And in locking in, I think I pushed things a little bit. I was definitely like trying to work out, I was doing hikes every day, walks every day, Pilates, intermittent fasting. I will get into all of that for the next question, but I have to say I ended up with 2 bulging discs. I have terrible lower back pain. I've been doing PT for 2 years. I do it 2 or 3 times a week, so I have to be very careful with my lower back. I also, when I was in perimenopause during one of my workout classes, I also got vertigo, and it was one of the scariest experiences. With the vertigo and the kind of ringing in your ear, which all happens in perimenopause, with the lower back pain and all the inflammation, it has been so much harder to work out, you guys. And in comes the vibration plate. I have to say, I personally, and this is no one else, I'm not a doctor, my friend Rachel, who has Plate Fit, it's an incredible workout class, and that is a vibration plate that you do the workout class on. So I'd always been very aware of it. I was kind of nervous because of the vertigo. When I saw these people getting these vibration plates in their house and hearing all the benefits, I was like, you know what? I've got to try this. 10 minutes is literally like 30 minutes of a work, like 20 minutes. If you do 10 minutes, 2 sessions, like 20 minutes, it equals a 1 hour workout. So it's a quick vibration for 10, 20 minutes. So for me, what I have felt is I personally feel it like wakes me up. It feels like my circulation really gets going. I feel like it's helped my inflammation. I feel like I'm not as bloated. It helps with my digestion. It helps me go to the bathroom. I always have to pee after. It kind of like shakes you up, wakes you up. I had a friend get on it today. She was here doing my hair and she actually jumped on it for 10 minutes. And she's like, that is so weird. It doesn't feel like you're really doing much, but you feel so good. And I guess that's just what it is. I've been maintaining my weight. I haven't gained. I haven't lost. I've definitely been eating and having some drinks, but that 10, 20 minutes I feel has kept me. I haven't necessarily lost weight, but I haven't been trying to lose weight, if that makes any sense. I feel like it's great for maintaining, toning, strengthening, circulation, inflammation, and just getting that body awake and alert. That's what I get from it, and I personally love it, and I would highly recommend it. I have everyone in my house doing it. Even my 87-year-old mother, she sits and puts her feet on it, and it gets that circulation going. So I say yes to the vibration plate. Okay. Another question is Natasha.
How do you stay so slim? You look wonderful. I've been trying to lose weight and can't seem to get it off me. And the cellulite is horrible. Also, do you eat 3 meals and are you doing like increasing your protein? And then what's the name of that collagen stuff you use?
Thank you so much. So let me just dig deeper now on all of this. So I've always been somebody who has been athletic. I have, you guys. I'm not somebody who was ever overweight. I've always been very tiny, even before kids, always fluctuated in there, always worked out like crazy. Again, did half marathons, spin classes. Like I've worked out my whole life. I really believe in it. I think exercise is great for your mental health. I think it's great for your endorphins. It always makes me feel better. So getting those workouts in is super important. Right now, it's been harder for me because of the lower back pain and the vertigo and things like that. So having my vibration plate, using that every single day, I personally love it. And that's like my form of movement. Sometimes I go for the walk, I walk the dogs, I'll go for a bit of a walk. I don't feel as safe hiking anymore. Unfortunately, I don't feel comfortable being out there hiking alone. So these are the things that I do. And with that, for me, what has worked when I was, especially during perimenopause, when I grew that tire and I gained the 20 pounds and I just did not feel like myself, what I did, number one, I quit all alcohol, stopped drinking alcohol. I think it was like 8 to 10 months, no alcohol at all. I did intermittent fasting. I literally would stop eating around 6:37 p.m. and I would not eat again until about noon the next day. So about 2 meals a day, not 3 meals, about 2 meals a day, definitely a protein and some carbs. I can't go without carbs. So whether it's a big salad with some protein in it, maybe a slice of bread or something like that. I always have one coffee in the morning. When I wake up, I have my one big coffee. Then around 10 or 11, if I'm starving, I'll have a little bit of fruit or I will have like a green smoothie. Then around 2, I have lunch and it's either like a half a sandwich, it'll be like a salad with protein in it, something light because I don't like to feel heavy during the day because I still have to work and run around and it makes me sleepy. Then around 4, sometimes I'll have a small coffee again just to wake me up or a protein bar if I'm hungry. Then dinner will always be like a piece of protein and veggies. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of rice or a mashed potato, but it's usually chicken, steak, a burger with lettuce wrap. And then sometimes there's, again, mashed potato, rice, or French fries if I'm having the burger with lettuce wrap, something like that. And I'll do like a sweet potato fry rather than the French fry. And then I do have treats, you guys. If I'm dying for something sweet, I'll either have a vanilla yogurt bowl. It has like the organic Greek vanilla yogurt with literally some passion fruit, some honey, and a little bit of my prebiotic. So the prebiotic I use all the time, it's from Goddessall. I literally use a packet in my coffee every day. It helps against bloating. It helps against your sugar rise, like having any sugar, when your sugar spikes. It actually keeps your sugars very leveled. And I have been feeling amazing. I have been taking that, I think, for 2 years now in my coffee every day. And then I use Absolute Collagen. That is the collagen I use. It's in powder form in a packet. Those 2 packets go into my coffee every single day, and MCT oil, which is great for brain function. Especially us getting older, we need to make sure that we're taking care of our brains. So for me at this point, it's really maintaining. And for me, maintaining is still intermittent fasting. So I still try not to eat after dinner. If I am starving again, I will either do a yogurt bowl, which is high in protein, or I will do like a high protein bar, like an IQ bar. It's small, it's simple, it tastes great, and it satisfies me. Then during the day, again, just a coffee, usually just lunch, and then dinner. So it's, again, being very careful what you're eating clean, eating healthy, cut out those extra sugars, those extra carbs, those extra snacks. I cut out all alcohol, got a lot of sleep, tons of water, and exercised. That is truly what worked for me. But I want to say, if you were really struggling and you were open to it, I would definitely look at the the Manjaros and those shots. I've had a lot of friends, and I'm not telling anyone to go do this, but I really have had a lot of friends see a lot of success and really feel good and improve their health. So it's something to maybe talk to your doctor about or your physician. That combination of exercising, eating well, and you might just need a little help because, again, once you're in menopause, it is harder. Once your hormones are drastically depleting, it is harder. So you're not crazy. It is true. It is harder to get rid of the weight. So I just want to give you that encouragement. Don't give up. Even I have days that I struggle. There are days that I overeat or I eat something crappy, and then I just kind of get back on track. That's the great thing. You can always get back on track. So you got this, Natasha. I believe in you. And last question.
Hey, Caroline, this is Ruth. I'm from North Carolina. And one idea I wanted to mention was the idea of American Mahjong. It is a craze that's gone viral, sort of like pickleball across the country. And I just wanted to know your thoughts about Mahjong. Do you play? Did your mom ever play? Did John's mom ever play? Is this something that is popular out in California? It certainly is in North Carolina. I think you all are great, and just continue doing what you're doing. Keep getting up, keep getting dressed, and keeping such a positive light, because you really have impacted people's lives. Thanks, Caroline.
Okay, you guys, Mahjong, believe it or not, I have played, and I came in second the first time I ever played. I actually loved it. I love board games. I love playing things like that. I love Rumikube. Mahjong is getting bigger here. I have friends who play, who set up like Mahjong nights. I have actually my own Mahjong set. I have not busted it out yet, but I do own it. And I really want to learn it because it was so fun that night that we all played. And I hope it becomes bigger here, because I think those game nights, we forget to just have fun with our friends and couples and girlfriends. And it doesn't always have to be a crazy night at the bar. It can be just having a few drinks and some fun snacks and playing Mahjong or some of these games. It's so fun. So we're bringing Mahjong to LA. I hope I answered some questions. Please keep them coming. I absolutely love connecting with you. I really appreciate you more than you'll ever know. If any of these questions sounded good and it might help a friend, please recommend the podcast to someone, and please hit the like button, hit the follow button, leave a review, leave any topics you want me to talk about. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I love you all. Mwah! See you next week. Bye.